mom's attitude.
Hi, Jalen.
My name is Jalen James, and I am the Assistant Director of Cinderella! It has been an amazing privilege to be a part of this show and help bring it to life with this amazing casting crew. I would like to thank Mr. Morrow, our director, for trusting me with this role and letting me take over from time to time. Our choreographer, Miss Vance, our associate choreographer, and current senior, Maximilian Malachi. Our musical director, Mr. Fram, and our technical directors, Ms. Musco and Mr. Mack, for putting their all into this show. I would also like to thank our principal, Mr. Fram, and our assistant principals, Mr. Morrow, again, hello, and Miss Dell. Without them, we would not have been able to rehearse as long and as late as we have. I would also like to give another thank you to the staff and school safety agents who remain after school every day. And so much gratitude to the PTA for all their help in their fundraising efforts and their assistance with the concession stand to bring a complete theatrical experience to this community. Like the most important thing, I would really love to thank the tech crew of this show. Now, this entire tech crew is made up of repertory students, and they are doing insanely incredible work. So let's give them a hand for that. Everyone has worked so hard to make this show as amazing as it is. Now, for your information and safety, in case of an emergency, the exits are through the door and down the stairs. The word on the street is the prince is giving a ball. So please silence all devices. Besides, we'll be recording the shows and there will be a professional photographer and Rep's very own photography club taking photos and videos. So don't take out your phones. Please note the use of fog and strobe lights in this production. This show is 2 acts long, and 10 minutes ago, we have a 10-minute information. We promise to get you home before midnight. And now, without further ado, Cinderella!
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a lovely little girl smile throughout the day. Her name was Cinderella, and there was no child more joyful in the land. But then one day, her mother died, and Cinderella's father took her hand. "We shall plant a tree," he said, "and when your heart is full of doubt and fear, bring your troubled heart beneath this tree, and mother will be here." Several years had come and gone since Cinderella's father died. The broken-hearted child ran beneath her mother's tree and cried and cried. Her tears fell down upon the earth and made the tree to grow. But now when she is sad,
butcher's wife never goes hungry.
I'd rather starve. That'd be the day.
Will you just look at that hat? I simply must try it on. Where is that girl? How long did it take to wrap a salmon? Cinderella! Cinderella! Oh. Wait while we finish our shopping.
Have you ever seen a lazier girl in your life? Who are you calling lazy? Not you, stupid. Her! Who are you calling stupid?
words I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere
Girls, remember, restraints above all else. So, Joy, Master Boxwood certainly gave you the hairy eyeball.
He's too short.
What he lacks in height, he makes up for in cash.
But like you said, no girl should ever marry a man for money.
No, I said for money only. Anyways, that was when you were younger, dears.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me. Is waiting somewhere for me. Waiting somewhere. Oh, excuse me, miss. Are you alright? I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me.
I do. I mean,
What's your name?
what's yours?
You know, I really think names are overrated. Like, what's in a name?
Exactly.
Well, it was very nice bumping into you.
You're very kind.
Everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect.
Gateway! Coming through! Royal business! Okay, excuse me. We knocked right over a hat, y'all. Let's not dress to impress. Alright. Hear ye! A royal proclamation! Hear ye all! This is going to be very important to you. The prince is giving a ball!
What?
The prince is giving a ball!
The prince is giving a ball!
The prince is giving a ball! His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Windermere Vladimir, Carl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball.
He's giving a ball, he's giving a ball, he's giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Oh, let me see what. Give me that!
Well, imagine running into you.
You're not gonna tell my mom, are you?
You know I got your back, Your Highness. Read it away.
Every eligible young maiden in the kingdom is hereby commanded to attend introduction to the prince. I know what this is about.
Do I look like the social director?
Of course, I should have known. This has my mother written all over it.
The prince is giving a ball.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, son of Her Majesty Queen Constantina, Charlotte Ermintrude, Guinevere Maisie,
Maisie?
Marguerite is giving a ball.
What does he bring?
He's spread the news from far and
The
wide.
prince is keep the Harry close to me.
The prince is giving a ball.
What's that 7 on 9 for 46?
Now, if you please, Their Majesties, request your finest silk,
My best brocade in every shade.
and laces white as milk.
I wear a down satin shade.
And me, I'm in a pink brocade.
And me, I'm in the 7th grade.
Surely I'll need a side of ham and lots of beef fillet. And will you raise the braise? I wish I didn't like to be.
I wish I was your
Limburger cheese and gourmandise.
Cheddar, Gruyere, and blue.
Chunks of Swiss and barrels, please. Make sure that it's moldy too. Puddings and pies and crumb souffle, succulent chocolate rounds.
Cream puffs you can chew
To
away.
gain some royal bounds.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Upside down.
It's cold enough to hang meat in here.
Well, close the door, Cinderella.
Now, you listen and you listen good. You have exactly 1 week into the ball and I do not intend to waste this opportunity. You girls will be the loveliest, most well-spoken, vivacious maids at that ball if it's the last thing I do. Am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Now just imagine the prince asking for my daughter's hand in marriage.
And which daughter is that, I wonder? I'm younger and more appealing.
Well, the oldest marries first.
That's an old wives'
Well,
tale.
why do you think there's so many old wives running around?
Girls, don't start.
But Mother, Cinderella simply refuses to close the door. But I...
Hold your tongue and do as you're told. Now for once and all, close that door. Okay, sit, my daughters. We need to have a talk. Not you. I want to talk to my real daughters. Go tend to the fire and service tea.
Yes, stepmother.
My darlings, I cannot stress strongly enough how imperative it is to make a proper impression upon the prince, you know. I will not always be around forever to care for you girls.
Why not? Yeah, where are you going?
What I mean to say is I do not intend to spend the rest of my life slaving away in this house. Cinderella the tea! I have devoted my entire comfort and well-being to you girls. Is it too much to ask to spend my golden years in the cottage by the sea?
And leave us here alone?
Not alone, with husband!
Oh.
With a certain amount of income to maintain this lifestyle we live. The funds your stepfather left will not last forever, and money does not grow on trees.
I know that. It comes from the bank.
And how do you suppose it gets into the bank?
Ooh, well, the banker goes and gets it from wherever it does grow, but not on trees.
Money does not grow anywhere, it's inherited!
Oh.
Which is precisely why I intend to marry you girls off within the year. So either you impress the prince, or it's back to the butcher and Master Boxhorn, am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Now just imagine me, the mother of a princess! Yeah, that's enough for now. It's time for your beauty rest, and Lord knows you can use it.
Fresh baked.
Nap, Cinderella! We're coming to nap. Have dinner prepared when we awake. Smoke the salmon.
Make the bread. Post it
And
here.
Cinderella,
Close that door! Alone at last. It's alright, the coast is clear. Charles, will you be joining us? I have a surprise. Yes, for you too. Fresh baked crumpets, if you please. So, goodness, there's enough for everyone. Share. So, how was your day, huh? Same old, same old. Yeah, me too. Cinderella the door! Cinderella the tea! Cinderella the packages! How can 3 grown women be so helpless? I suppose that's what I get for letting them walk all over me. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse, no offense. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or a milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in the land. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm a girl men go mad for, love's a game I can play with a cool and confident kind of man. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a thief in Calcutta. I'm a queen in Peru. I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport, and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth and seek my quarry. When I fight, I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle all alone and unarmed. When I meet a lioness in her lair, then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. eligible young maiden is commanded to attend for royal introduction to the prince. What? Every eligible young maiden is... That means me! I'm going to the ball! I am in the royal palace of all places, and I'm dancing with the prince and king and queen, and the color on my two stepsisters' faces is a queer, sort of sour apple green. Ha ha! But wait, I don't have anything to wear. Why are you? This dress mother wore the night she met father. He said she was the most beautiful girl he'd ever seen. It's wonderful. Just have to take up the hem a bit, maybe add a red sash. It's gonna be perfect! Oh, how can I wait a whole week?
What's wrong with him?
He isn't happy?
Of course he is.
If he's happy, why doesn't he get married?
If he's happy, why should he get married? Oh, it's no use trying to get these buttoned. He just has to do as is.
Don't be ridiculous. You look like 5 pounds of flour in a 2-pound sack. The royal tailor will simply have to make you a new suit.
But the suit is in perfect shape.
No one is questioning the shape the suit is in, darling.
Oh my.
Mother, what is the meaning of this?
Doesn't anybody in this house knock?
Darling, we were just talking about you.
Your mother was talking. I was listening.
And where have you been in that costume?
Why wasn't I consulted about this ball that I'm supposedly giving?
Oh, darn, you found out. It was supposed to be a surprise birthday party. Surprise!
It's 3 months until my birthday. And since when does a birthday party require the attendance of every eligible young maiden in the kingdom?
What? Let me... Well, you know those royal printers, they can never get anything right.
Mom, I want this ball called off immediately.
But darling, it's impossible to cancel once you've got the ball rolling.
Well, you could just count me out.
Your Highness! Look, Chris, we don't want to pressure you, but you do have certain obligations.
What your father is trying to say is that it's time to choose a bride and produce an heir. After all, someday soon this kingdom will be yours.
Not that soon.
I long to hear the pitter-patter of little feet on the marble again.
All I'm asking is to find a bride in my own time. I guess I have this old-fashioned idea that I want to fall in love before I get married, like you did.
Well, we want that for you too, son.
Of course it is, darling. Thank goodness we have that all settled. Now, I've prepared a short guest list for your approval.
You haven't heard a word I've said.
Family and close friends, darling, terribly intimate.
Your Majesties, Your Highness, if you please. I couldn't help overhearing and I probably shouldn't interfere.
Probably.
But perhaps we can reach a royal compromise.
Compromise?
What do you think this is? A democracy?
What sort of compromise, Lionel?
Let's say you suck it up and go along with the ball.
I am loving this idea so far.
And if you find the girl of your dreams, great. But if he doesn't...
Lionel, you're brilliant. Okay, I'll do it. But if I don't meet the right girl at the ball, you let me find love in my own time, no matter how long it takes.
But...
And with no interference, Dad.
Well, it does have a certain logic to it.
Of course, darling. If that's the way you want it, that's the way it shall be.
Thank you both.
You know, son, there's only one way to get the girl of your dreams.
What's that?
Dumb luck. Let's just hope it runs in the family.
Love you guys.
Don't worry, Your Majesties. He'll find the right girl at the ball. I can just feel it in my bones.
You'll feel it in your bones if he doesn't.
Oh my.
Heard that.
Max, suppose he doesn't meet the right girl at the ball. What then?
Then he'll meet us somewhere else. Isn't that the way it's always been? Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love, with the same gleam in their eyes. Songs and kings and many things have their day and are gone. But boys and girls like you and me, we go on and on.
They walk on every village street. They walk in lanes where branches meet, and stars sing down their blessings from the blue. They go through storms of doubt and fear, and so they go from year to year, believing in each other as we do. Bravely marching forward two by two.
Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love, with the same dream in their eyes. Songs and kings and many things have their day and are gone. But boys and girls like you and me, we go on and on.
So, tell me, why did you disappear again after I begged you?
I had a remarkable day. No one treated me like a prince. I was just a normal person.
You know what? Normal people? Not all they're cracked up to be. I mean, look at me. I'm a normal person. Doesn't that tell you anything? They're all out there wishing they could be you.
Because they don't know what it's like.
Look, you're rich, you live in a gorgeous palace, you have every person in the kingdom throwing themselves at you. Is there something I'm not getting?
I have no life of my own. Everything gets decided for me. You should know that better than anyone. Always hanging over me like a cloud. Everywhere I go, get a life.
I got a life, and it's you. I'm your royal steward, and I'm telling you, this disappearing act has got to stop. It's too dangerous.
I was careful.
Not you, me. I can't keep lying to your mother like this. They got laws against that. Now, let's say we slip into something less comfortable.
Most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most enchanting sight of all is yet for me to see.
And the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me.
Waiting somewhere.
Waiting somewhere.
Waiting somewhere.
Tonight, my girls will be the envy of everyone at the ball.
Oh, do you really think so, Mother? She said so, didn't she?
Why, our family has always been known for its fascinating women, you know. I might have married a prince myself if I had the advantages you girls had if I had someone to push me, like you girls do, someone to sacrifice everything for me. So, Grace, how do you plan to impress the prince?
Well, you said to show him that there's more to me than mere beauty. So I'm going to recite a poem. Poetry. Boring. It's not so. Not so.
So much squabbling. For heaven's sake, Grace, stop scratching
I
yourself.
can't. You know I get itchy when I'm nervous.
Joy, how do you plan to make a proper impression upon the prince?
Well, I've been cultivating my naturally and infectious laughter. As if the prince's every witty remark would be met with the peals of delighted laughter.
Joy,
Yes.
I beg of you, whatever you do, do not snort at the prince. This is our one chance, girls. Remember, the clever bride hides their flaws
Until after the wedding.
Perfect.
So what do you think?
Think about what, Cinderella?
My dress for the ball.
The ball? You.
What's so funny? Every eligible young girl is commanded to attend.
I'll do the commanding around here, Cinderella. So tell me, Lady Cinderella, how do you plan to capture the prince?
I won't try to capture him. I'll talk to him. Ask him about himself. Aww.
Take my advice, Cinderella, which I do give with all my heart. Know your place and be satisfied with it. And your place is, well, here.
You were gonna go to the royal palace in that funky old thing. Oh, that's funny.
Now, girls, there's no need to be mean. Cinderella, I think your dress is sweet. It becomes you. It's just that, well, cheap cloth, Cinderella, like what you're cut from.
This was my mother's dress and it's beautiful.
Your mother was common, and so is that dress, and so are you.
If my father were alive.
But he's not, is he?
I have as much right to go to the ball as they do.
Right? You have a right. When your father died, everyone said, throw her into the street. After all, she's not your daughter. But no, I've kept you on all these years, sacrificed for you at the expense of my own daughters, and this is the thanks that I get.
Have you ever seen a more ungrateful girl in your life? Who are you calling ungrateful? Sister, you are working my last nerve!
Now, girls, there's no need to get angry right before the ball. Be a swan, Grace, be a swan. Shoulders back, George, held up to your name. There's the coach. Remember, girls, this is our one chance. Restraint.
Above all else!
Good. Cinderella, the door!
But nothing I do is right. Why do they hate me so much? What is wrong with me? I wish I could go to the ball. I do. I wish it with all of my heart. Who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother, honey. Hey, you got a problem with that?
No, it's just
Let me guess. A tutu and a magic wand.
Oh, yeah.
Been there, done that.
May I ask you something?
Within reason.
Why have you come? Is it because you heard my wish?
Wishes. Foldy roll and biddle-dee-dee, biddle-dee-baddle-dee-baddle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle.
You don't really believe that all wishes are poppycock?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, it's just that whenever I dream of having a fairy godmother...
Dreams. Foldy roll and biddle-dee-dee, biddle-dee-baddle-dee-poodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
So my wishes are poppycock, and I'm crazy for dreaming. With a fairy godmother like that, who needs a stepmother?
You know what her problem is? She can't handle how fabulous you are.
Fabulous me.
Those girls of hers couldn't hold a candle to you, and they all know it. Jealousy. That's why they treat you as they do.
But they're my family. They're all I've got.
Believe me, honey, when your father remarried, this is not the life he had in mind for you.
You talk like you knew him.
I did know him.
And mother?
Very well.
Was she... My mother. Was she beautiful?
I mean, people did seem to think so, but your mama never put much stock into beauty. Your looks aren't something that you can take credit or blame for, are they?
I wish I'd known her.
So does she.
I've wished so hard.
Wishes again, girl. Look, it's true that everything starts with a wish. But it's what you do with a wish that counts.
So my wish to go to the ball?
Poppycock and twaddle. I mean, how would you get there? I suppose this pumpkin will turn into a golden carriage.
Oh, no.
Ah, I got these mice. They will turn into horses to pull your magic carriage.
Of course not. That's impossible.
If you say so. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And two white mice will never be turned to horses. Such foldy-roll and fiddly-dee of courses. Impossible, for the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible, 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 impossible.
But wait, if impossible things are happening every day, then why not my impossible wish? I wish I could go to the ball, I do. I wish it with all of my heart. I hope that I wish it for every girl that wish they could go to a ball, and I hope that every kind heart can put their heads together.
Yes, the kind hearts will put their heads together.
You know what I mean? I just want every good soul to hear my wish. I know that I'm willing to do anything to make it come true.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carrot.
Why not?
Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And two white mice will never turn to horses. Such foldy-roll and fiddly-dee of courses. Impossible,
For the world is full of zanies and fools.
impossible,
Don't believe in sensible rules.
impossible.
And won't believe what sensible people
Foldy-roll
say.
and fiddly-dee.
And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes,
Impossible things are happening every.
You know what? If I wanted to go to the ball badly enough, I could.
You know what? You're right.
There's bound to be carriages driving by. I can simply catch a ride with one of them.
Of course you can.
And I can fix that dress in nothing's flat. Thank you.
Cinderella, wait! Now that you're ready to take charge of your own destiny, now watch this. Thank you, Charles. Well, have a lovely night.
But aren't you coming in?
Honey, I've done so many of these dudes I couldn't do another dude.
But I'm afraid
Of what?
of all the other girls not fitting in.
I've never been big on fitting in. I've always preferred to stand out. Everything in your life has led you to this moment. Get in there and do something with it.
Okay. Thank you for everything.
Oh, Cinderella, wait, one more thing. Extremely important. You must make certain to leave the palace before the clock strikes 12.
Before 12? But all the other girls get to stay out late tonight.
Not you.
But
No more buts. Make certain that you leave before the clock strikes 12.
okay.
I will. And Cinderella, you're as beautiful tonight as your mother ever was. Impossible! Things are happening every day.
This is the article is better.
Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like I was fucking We've met, yeah, years ago, right? I pardon my just a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Last time we saw her was the deep depression, the medium depression. Now we're out of all depression. Everything's great.
That was fast.
I know.
They all might be you download already?
Oh, yeah, it's on an offer letter email for all. So I'm leaving the crazy on West Palm Beach for the first 2 months, and then I'm opening Julian and launching called Message for secondary brand. I'm going to open a lot of them. So then my thought, I just our thought, is to be the CEO of Message for secondary brand down the road. Bottom line, I'm thinking, got it. Like, and this is I know. Thank you. That's terrible. Nothing to me, but I got one. Yeah, it's like beyond kids. Yeah, you're like, I think we're being you know. I think the 55th Street where I'm going to be starting, but I guess Wednesday's opening and I'm in Yard. Yeah, so close. I'm going to curate my perfect team over the next 2 months. Just like, you get ready to come with me, get ready to come with me.
try to do anything or make it but they're, I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's a bigger commitment thing. And we already had that conversation. Maybe offer. I didn't make the offer. I hadn't talked to him for 3 weeks, and the recruiter was like, a week ago, was like, I'm super interested in feeling. Like, are you? Would you still be open?
Like a long time before?
I interviewed them like 6 weeks ago, and then like 5 weeks ago, and then 4 weeks ago. Yeah. And then nothing for a few weeks, and then they just like offered. Also, I've been like working on the motor division. So let's do
So who was my poster? That was my snack! Your poster! Poster! Snacks! Now here's snacks! Poster! Snacks! Now here! Look at the poster! Oh my God! How much? How much you want? Oh, how much? 25! 25! Anybody? Do I got? Oh my God! Get snacks downstairs, guys! Downstairs! Downstairs! And she! Please! Please! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, just one the same thing. That's all.
Wait, you didn't even take off the peel.
That was the last thing I told her. Like, you just have stuff. Caleb! Caleb! Turn my fix it. No, tell them.
I don't want to like mess it up. I don't care. Just as long as it. I feel like. Are you sure it's okay there?
It's like lower.
Yeah, her.
It's not picking her up.
I know that she's.
My name is Jason Gandel. I'm the assistant to the director and the dramaturg. I hope you enjoyed our wonderful first act. I hope you enjoyed our wonderful first act and are ready for our second.
Let me go find it.
I had this written down, so now I forgot.
We love you, Jason.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Okay. We want to make sure you all get home before the clock strikes 12, so please, at this time, find your seats. And remember, the king and queen will be in attendance, so be on your best behavior. This means no phones, no talking. And yeah, we hope you enjoy the Prince's Ball.
Looks like Chris is having a worse time than I am.
Darling, he'll find the one he's looking for tonight.
And if he doesn't,
It's gonna be a long night. Please, madam, his highness will dance with all the young ladies in due course.
Naturally, every mother is eager that her daughter should dance with the prince, but what I want to know is who has the honor of dancing with the stewards.
Stewards don't dance!
Sloppy boy. There's a look in your eye that says, please don't touch. Let's not pretend, Lionel. I think this means something between us.
I wish there was something between us. A continent!
Have I missed something? What's so funny?
Oh, the prince is so witty!
How did you know? I haven't said anything.
Tell me. When a girl marries a prince, she becomes a princess. Yep. Which would make her mother a royal.
Pain in the neck.
Good evening.
Hi there! Yes, sir. Ships that pass the night and speak to each other, passing an ocean life.
Excuse me?
It's poetry.
Oh, do you have a rash? Because you're scratching yourself.
Ships that pass in the night. That's like me and you.
Is it?
And ocean, that's like water.
Thank you, miss, for your distinct pleasure of your company. Oh, how much more of this you gonna put me through?
Darling, it's the shank of the evening.
So, ready for the next round?
I suppose so. The sooner I get through this, the sooner I can get out of here. That's the spirit. May I? when we met before.
No, Your Highness.
You're certain?
I believe I remember meeting a prince.
Yeah, I guess. Have you ever met someone and felt like you've known them forever?
Not until tonight.
10 minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how do you do. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
May I?
Dad! Mom!
Darling, who is that enchanting girl?
That's what I was trying to find out until we were so brutally interrupted.
Of course, it doesn't really matter. After all, you told me yourself you wouldn't find the girl of your dreams here tonight.
Maybe I was wrong.
But more importantly,
Okay, I admit it. You were right. I have found her. She's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies.
I don't believe we've seen you before. Do we know your parents?
I don't think so.
Well, then you must introduce us.
Well, my mother, she, and my father, he, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. Excuse me for a moment.
Of course, my dear. Your Majesty.
charmed, Your Highness.
Oh, I couldn't help noticing the divine girl you were dancing with.
That's my mother.
Not her, the girl who's leaving.
Leaving? Will you excuse me? You're not leaving already.
Well, I just...
Look, I don't know what my dad said, but...
No, he was wonderful.
So please, just stay for one more dance. Look, I know we've just met, and it's crazy and everything, but how do you think it's going?
He's the light of
kind of a long story. My family didn't want me to come. They don't even know that I'm here.
I almost didn't come myself.
How could a prince not go to his own ball?
Don't you think it's all a little bit evil? I guess it's no secret my folks are anxious to send me off. You know, being heir to the throne and all. But this whole thing kind of makes me seem like some sort of prize field or something.
Every eligible young maiden vying to be your devoted servant forever and ever.
Servants I got. What I really need is someone I can talk to.
It's beautiful out here.
Yes, it is. You're not like most girls, are you?
Not like the girls you meet, I suppose.
I actually don't meet that many girls. I live a pretty sheltered life.
So do I.
Really? The same old, same old?
Having no life of your own?
The same silly arguments?
Until you just want to run away
and never come back. It seems like we have a lot in common.
Actually, I don't think so. You don't really know me.
But I'd like to, and I want you to know me. Look, I know we've just met, and it's crazy and everything, but would you like to see the rest of the garden?
I'd love to.
Did you get a good look at her? Only a glance. Could you hear what they were saying? Only a word or two. She must be a princess or something. Most dwarfs seem to go for her. Well, there's just no accounting for taste. Can't believe it. It's like why? Like, what has she got right up?
It's not fair! It's not fair! It's never us!
No, look at you. I mean, I don't get why me, but I mean, I get you. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, it's exactly what it means.
It's not fair!
It is fair.
It's not fair!
Look at you.
It's not fair!
Rat. A girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a funny little rebel with a 50 kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I can break a little arm. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A fellow obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her face is good and I'm about, but no more is good than a rose is. Her skin you don't know, but not any softer than a dove's. Her neck is a longer than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is a fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? She's a funny little bella with a frilly sort of air, and with very little trouble, I can pull out all her hair. Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
So even when it's just the three of us, we eat every meal at a dinner table that seats 42 people. It's insane.
You certainly lead an interesting life.
It's become a lot more interesting tonight. Isn't it strange how a girl I've never seen before comes out a flight of stairs and all of a sudden nothing will ever be the same?
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Guardian angels.
You know, someone who watches over you to kind of help things along. Someone who you thought went away but never really did. Do you believe in such things?
Does that explain why you're the most entrancing sight I'll ever see? Why your voice is the sweetest sounds I'll ever know? Does that explain why I think I've fallen in love with you? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see you? a girl too lovely to be really true. Do I want you because you're wonderful, or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream, or are you really as wonderful as you seem? I guess it's not a good sign when you tell someone you love them and you don't say anything.
I'm afraid that if I speak, I might wake up.
Are you kidding that I'm about to kiss you?
Am I making believe I see you? A man too perfect to be really true. Do I want you because you're wonderful, or are you wonderful because I want you?
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream, or are you really as wonderful as you seem? Are you really as wonderful as you?
No! Wait, please, don't go! What happened?
What did you say to her, darling?
I don't know. We were in the gardens and evening slipper made out of glass. She must have lost it when she ran out. I've got to find her.
What's her name?
I don't know. Where does she live? I don't know.
Well, you certainly didn't get to know her very well.
I felt like I knew her the moment we met.
But you don't know anything about her.
I know that she's different than any other girl in the world. All my life, I've been searching for something. I didn't know what exactly, but I found it tonight in her. Do I love her because she's beautiful? Or is she beautiful because you want her? Am I making believe I see in her a girl too perfect to be really true? Do I want her because she's wonderful? Or is she wonderful because you want her? I can't lose her. Not now.
Don't worry, she's out there somewhere.
Lionel, search for the foot that fits the slipper. We'll try it on every girl in the kingdom if we have to.
Who dances in glass slippers?
We'll leave at dawn. Have the single master prepare the coach.
Consider it done, Your Highness. By the way, am I the only one who noticed that pumpkin sitting over there? Lionel, do take it to the pantry before someone
Chris will find her.
Am I making believe I see in you a girl to love you to be really true? Do I want her because she's wonderful, or is she wonderful because I want to? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream, or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
And when the king got up and started conducting the orchestra with a loaf of French bread, laugh. I thought I'd just die.
Word up, best night of my life.
Best night of your life. So you gonna dance with the prince?
Oh, I only danced with him for an hour or so.
Only an hour?
Why, didn't you?
Of course I did.
I'm sure the prince is going to choose one of my lovely daughters to be his bride.
It sounds almost too good to be true. Did you know everybody there?
Everyone was anyone.
Except for some princess something or other who arrived late.
And left early. A princess? Did she get to dance with the prince?
I didn't notice.
Do you think he liked her?
What's with all the questions?
Really? I'm positively interrogated. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to imagine what it must have been like. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to dance, you are breathless with the wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below the maison full of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark. He looks that way, the way you say. He talks as if she knows. I do not know, these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stairs. You're afraid you hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating, and you seem to hear Him asking to dance. He is tall as a man, and his hair, his eyes, he can turn a girl to gravy. And when you waltz, he whirls you around so that your feet never touch the floor. When you feel his hot on your neck.
onto her every word. Enough. Rubbish and dribble.
Yes?
Go to your rooms. It's late. Now! And as for you, princess, your father spoiled you rotten with a lot of empty dreams and broken wishes that will never come true. You're a fool, Cinderella. And I do not suffer fools gladly.
The stars in the hazy heaven trembling above me danced when he promised always to love me. A day came through, away I flew, but on my lips he left a kiss. All my life I'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Anybody want to try on this one?
So, Lord Feelbright, the doctor.
Too flighty.
Master Greenfield, the grocer.
Too geeky.
Lord Hedgegrove, the horticulturalist.
Too hairy!
Girls, perhaps we're being a bit too particular. I'm up to the eyes!
Oh, you want us to be happy, don't you?
Of course, I do. Like any good mother, I want you to have all the things I never could. Who could that be at this hour and unannounced?
It's the royal steward.
What? He can't do like this. Cinderella, that's my Bella. Okay.
That's my best Cinderella! Cinderella, my skirt! Why would he be here?
He's obviously stayed by me. All of these adults. Cinderella, get this bucket out of here.
This is not my skirt!
Cinderella?
It's inside out.
Oh my God!
What the hell is that?
Oh my God, but I can do the horn!
Cinderella, stay in the kitchen and wait till I call on you. Am I understood?
Yes, stepmother.
Watch and learn, girls. A lesson in how to greet a suitor. Lionel! Oh, welcome. I wasn't expecting you here.
Have we met?
Obviously, you were so enwrapped for our little tete-a-tete at the ball.
Please, madam, some restraint.
Restraint above all else!
Presenting His Royal Highness, Prince Christopher.
Ladies, how did you search for the foot that fits the slipper?
She lost it at the ball.
Did she? Now, while I was just telling my lovely daughter Joy here, I was just telling you whatever happened to that slipper that you lost at the ball. You know, the one that went missing at the ball.
Oh! That's my shoe! I recognize it anywhere!
Oh, okay, of course. Okay.
Sweetheart?
Oh, please! Oh, please, please!
Joy, the shoe is made of glass. It does not stretch.
Why? That's my shoe, sister! You know that here, Your Royal Highness. Let me show ya!
I had one daughter. It was her shoe.
Oh, baby, on the ball, you see. I had a little accident before you came. You see, I tripped on that chair over there, and now my toe is all swollen. You wouldn't happen to have the other shoe, would you?
No. Okay. Are there any other women in the house?
Why, yes, there is.
My God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say any younger woman.
How much younger?
Younger than you.
Oh, please take one of my girls. Joy is calm and uncuted.
Oh, peanut butter pig's pecker. Like that?
Why, she's really much smarter than she looks. And Grace, she's as strong as an ox. Why, she can recite Mastro's verse in 3 different languages.
More, including pig Latin. Ave, Elway, Ave. Yeah, that's right. Aliens, were they Oz, were they Ave?
Look, lady, it's been a long day. So for the last time, are there any other young women in this house?
No, there are no more young women in this house.
I'm here.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, stepmother, but I am here.
A scullery maid.
Servant girl. I'm chimney sweet.
Well, you certainly sound like a girl of many talents. Let's say we try on.
Wait a minute. Didn't I bump into you in the village about a week ago?
Oh, yes, you helped me with my packages.
Yeah, that was right after I knocked them out of your arms.
You said that everyone deserved to be treated with kindness and respect.
You never did tell me your name.
It's Cinderella.
What a beautiful name.
Oh, this can't be happening.
May I, Cinderella?
Come on.
Okay, now I understood what you said. I was like, I know that dress.
Yes, you do. I knew you knew that dress, and I knew I just needed to give you a little wink. And that was my first. And I said, I go, that's the first dress I ever performed in the work I said. There's no need for it.
That's exactly right. Oh, yep, that's what I have this one. Oh my God.
She's an angel.
Yeah, no, this one is nice. I can have this one.
No. Come on.
This amazing sun halo for Cinderella in our production of it like 11 years ago, 10 years ago. Yeah, when we did it at my other school. Yes. These two Oh, I think it was 10 years ago. That is 9 years ago. That's disgusting. That is
They were so great.
You know what? Jason! Joseph!
Tell us all about you. You can bring.
I know. I'm practicing.
I know.
She is. Oh my God.
Hard for my mouth.
More to come. I'm like, sign up for every cover ring. Like, I can't wait. Yeah.
Oh my God, I hear it!
Really good.
Oh wait, I know which one.
Exactly.
That's Leia.
Exactly. I told them, I was like, no, Mama said, I'm going everything forever. It was nice meeting you.
Nice talking to you.
What are you going to do? Move the platform?
Well.
Do it all.
Hanging on, hanging in. That's the one, right?
I'm going to take my
Oh, dear. Oh, great.
show tomorrow. I hope you're very, very proud of yourself. You guys absolutely crushed it. Awesome.
So much. Oh, you're receiving a message?
good.
Oh, hi.
How are you? How are you?
It's so good to see you. Huh?
Don't worry about it. Congratulations.
You know what? We're gonna. So everyone's like, the pumpkin. I was like, I know.
For real though, they don't even accept.
That was so funny. And as soon as I watched everybody be like, pumpkin, I was like, they're coming for that. I know she did.
Yes, she
That was
did.
so funny.
Yeah, that was fucking
adorable.
baby. All the voting, the little gay moments were my favorite. I mean, like, how about the gay who tried to climb the shoe and fell off the chair?
Oh.
Yeah, he cried some shit up.
Very bad. I tend to tell himself.
Listen, so, touch base super quick.
Yeah.
So, listen, full on in love. We love Naomi. She's wonderful. And Naomi has 3 kids. They're like 16, 18, 20. She was raised in a Jewish home. Proper Jewish home. Oh my God.
Guess what I got us? No, I also made. Oh, and oh my gosh. It's been 5 minutes.
Next year in the first place, so that we can submit like congratulations, birthday day! Right. So, girlfriend now works at Henrietta
Okay.
It's the oldest lesbian bar in town. In the West Village.
Yeah. The mustache. I'm so admirable. Oh, thank you. Yeah, very impressed.
She said the mustache is so admirable. You guys are wonderful. Those were just really fantastic shows. It's great.
Yeah.
You guys should be super.
I know you're way around the band. Yeah.
Oh, you know. They wouldn't let us know.
You made it?
I got her yeah. Oh my gosh. I chose college.
Okay, we gotta finish 20.
Work.
Okay.
Working on you. So anyhow, this is the girlfriend is working in her husband. She's Jewish girl. She's now bartending for her husband. She's never bartended before. Congratulations. Iconic dress. You were long story short, it was a deal. What a surprise. So she's usually through a career. Following my eyes. You guys are amazing. You guys have done a fantastic job. I maybe clean up the steps. Oh no, you guys are amazing. Oh yeah.
Good.
Exactly. You're like, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Yes. later, I still have trouble doing it. I got the chops. The audacity of me. For real. Oh, especially you. Especially you, bitch. No? I mean, you're doing a lot of traveling. What? I mean, I didn't think it was fun. Getting twisted. I've been working. Don't get me twisted. Yeah, of course.
Shay's getting all costumes. She's gonna be here in a minute. Thank you.
Just try to get a new cost for me. How did you go from
Damari is.
to being a backwood
Well,
and traveling all
no.
over?
She said she don't know where Damari is. So.
I must have been in Germany.
Fantastic job, you guys. How'd it feel tonight? Good, right? Much better. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm saying about transitions.
It's always been new, and that's why I tell myself too, like, I can do it way more. But you know, like, I just choose to see it as like every small step is a great step. You know, like every small thing. Like now, like really all I do is like I write music a little bit. It's nothing big, but I'm proud of it. It's me, and I'm playing guitar. I've got some songs that I post on my Instagram. They're not blowing up or anything, but they're for me. You know, and I wrote those from like my heart of hearts. So it's like it counts for something. And I remember like my first performance that I did. Because the last thing I did, like you mentioned before the pandemic, I performed at Joe's Club 2019. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. But like I was such in a bad place there. And then like, you know, shit just progressively got worse between the pandemic, trying to finish college. I got a deaf studies degree. I learned American Sign Language. I was gonna do interpretation, but then I like lost my love for it somewhere along the way because it wasn't really what I wanted to do. And that's why I'm kind of just working. It's not a dead end job. I'm kind of just working at shitty jobs right now. And it's not shitty because of the kids. It's not shitty because of like the system. You know, I do so much work between like taking care of the kids, making sure the little motherfuckers is fed, safe, and happy, and then also I'm doing applied behavioral analysis, ABA therapy, just teaching them about like the basics. Like think of like any basic thing that like a typical child can do. I have to teach them how to teach them their colors, their shapes, how to ask for things, how to communicate their needs instead of screaming and attacking me every time I have something. You know what I mean? It's really hard, and I get paid like 15 and change an hour. It's hard, and then I'm mandatory working through the summer. It's really hard. I'm getting a little emotional. I'm just in a really difficult place right now. But I have a lot of faith. I know it's going to improve, and something is going to give. So I'm still we're not going. Like I'm very blessed. You know, I'm not off.
Tamari, go get your eyes off! Oh my god! Tamari's the move now. Tamari's
But you
what? I really, okay, I hear things. I think someday, I don't know who you do, but I see this from your no, I really did. I saw that. You need to, whatever that great song is, whatever that thing is, write in your register and say no. Right? But I said, I saw it. I remember.
The magic of the night.
Come up here. Miss Beth.
We're taking so long to get out.
No, I actually like that story.
That was really right crowd. Hi. Good. Great job. These guys all did it. That's fine. RCC kids are everywhere and everything. You know what? Evening program, whatever you program. Let's show you that. Here, ready? You done? You accepted our last come in. Awesome. So, 31st.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming to see Record Brave Company production of Cinderella. I'm sure you were just as fun with the cast as we are. Please start making your way out of the building if you're a student performer. They do have an early call time at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and thank you so much for coming.
Like 12 o'clock, advanced acting performance that will offer you all discounted tickets to. If you feel like staying around, it's not required. Then you can stay and see their country.
Thank you.
Say anything about that? Madison. Maddie? You go with Maddie or Madison? Maddie. Good.
How many Maddies in the story?
Not a lot right now. We just graduated a couple old Maddies. And Maddie Cruz.
Maddie Cruz. Well, that's Madeline.
Madeline. That's Madeline.
She did,
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
She did RCC.
I know her name. I know her name.
Is it Red?
I know her name.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
And then Miss Fancy.
No, I think she left. Jayla, make sure you're walking us back to the wall.
that she was coming today.
I saw her.
That's so cool.
I saw her. She saw me.
Tuesday's gonna be fun. Tuesday we have like all the little ones coming. You got the 7th graders coming. You got the 8th graders, and then a lot of 8th graders who are like, I don't know, I got into that.
That was me.
You got to work. So, it's gonna be a whole big deal.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm excited. Bye, Mr.
All right, good night, sweetheart. Get home safe, get some rest. See you tomorrow. What time's our call tomorrow?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.